recording. Hopefully I'm in the picture. How do I, we'll try not to move so the camera doesn't move.
Okay.
All right, I have a great realtor partner here with us today on the Hemry Group Partner Spotlight. So why don't we start out with, why don't you introduce yourself, your name and the company that you work for.
So my name is Nelida Mora, also known as Nell, and I'm with Major League Properties.
All right, perfect. So Nelida, this is all about 5 questions.
Okay.
Are you ready to go?
Ready, 5 questions.
All right, let's go. So question number 1. We all have a great story on how we got into the business. We just didn't go to school to become a realtor or a lender. So tell us how you got started in real estate.
So yes, exactly right. It's my second career. I was previously in the property and casualty insurance business for 20 years. And I was an individual agent, I was sales trainer and district sales manager for AAA Auto Club. And it was almost 20 years ago, I transitioned over into real estate. Always had a love for real estate. I knew I would always end up. At the age of 12, I translated from my parents. And in grade school, I knew the meaning of the words escrow and mortgage.
Wow.
So it was something that I would eventually get into.
Oh, that's cool. All right, so question number 2. What area or market do you service?
So I've sold in LA, Riverside, San Bernardino counties, but primarily I focus on Orange County where I live. And working for the #1 real estate firm in Placentia, and it's my hometown. Placentia is where I like to focus my attention, and Yorba Linda where my parents owned their home for 40 years.
Perfect. All right, so question number 3. What do you find that you're really passionate about in this industry that might set you aside from your peers?
I'm passionate about seniors in transition. I get referred a lot from friends and family, those folks that are either going into assisted living, they're moving out of state to be closer to family, come help my parents sell their home. And so I don't get paid any more than the agent that puts a sign on the yard and gets a lot of pictures, puts it in the MLS. I do the white glove or the hand holding that a senior might need, things like buying groceries, packing up those memories and estate sales during a very difficult and emotional time.
Yeah.
So I've helped many families through that, and so that's where I really focus my attention.
That's great, and I know going through that experience myself with my grandparents, I know exactly what that's all about. So yeah, thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
All right, so question number 4.
Okay.
We all have that client that we've worked with at some point throughout our career, whether it be recently or a long time ago, that is one that we'll never forget. Maybe that's someone that you might have sold their home, maybe it's a buyer that you helped get into a home. So why don't you share an experience that maybe you have with one of those clients?
Okay.
Or one that you've had.
Okay. Lots of them, of course,
right.
But one that really stands out is I was called into one of these seniors in transition. Friends of mine wanted me to sell the family home in West Covina. He was a 98-year-old veteran who had just lost his wife, but he needed to transition into senior assisted living. And the man was just an amazingly, one of those people that just touch your heart.
Yes.
And they make that imprint and that never leaves. He turned 100 this year. He was featured on Fox News. He was on TV. There's a whole, if you search for Morris Brown, 100-year-old veteran, you'll find him online. Just absolutely adorable. I love their family. And unfortunately, we lost a great man in May of this year as well. But I just feel so honored and blessed to have been able to serve the family.
Yeah, that's great. I love that story. All right, so question number 5.
Okay.
What do we find Nelida doing when she's not selling real estate, helping the senior community, or helping someone buy a home?
Well, I'm a member of the Placentia Rotary Club.
Okay.
I've got my little plug, the pen here, and we're in the city of Placentia today. Like I mentioned, it's my hometown, and so I love to serve the community. I'm on the board of directors, but family, God and family first, and so my family, my husband and I have 4 kids, are all in their 30s, 2 grandkids, a 7-year-old boy and a 3-year-old girl. and I'm caregiver for my 90-year-old dad, who now
Okay.
resides with us. So it's all about family. We just recently had a big remodel in our house. We just had the kitchen handed back to us, so I'm looking forward to doing
nice.
a lot of cooking. Sunday brunches at home and not out.
There you go. I love that. That's awesome. We're in the middle of doing that same thing ourselves.
Are you
So
really?
yeah, I know what that's all about.
Yeah.
So, all right. Thanks so much, Nelida, for doing this. I really appreciate it. And if someone wanted to connect with you in regards to their real estate needs, how could they connect with you?
Thank you. Thank you for doing this. So you can connect with me through the Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and super easy. Just go to soldbynell.com. You'll find my phone number and my email address there.
All right, perfect. Thanks again, Nell. And if you run into this lady somewhere in Placentia, go up and say hi to her. She is just a great person. So thanks again, Nell.
Thank you so much, Glenn. No bloopers.
No bloopers. Man, makes it easy.